Basically, I'll be taking a look at the national economic situation, the state economic situation, and the situation here in East Texas. It's probably spend a little more time than usual on the oil industry because people seem to be interested in that right now. And of course, East Texas has a long heritage in the oil industry, not as important in this particular situation as it has been in the past because most of the activity has been in the big shale formations in South Texas and West Texas and up in North Dakota, as opposed to the traditional fields like the one here in East Texas. But nonetheless, there's still a lot of companies that supply the oil industry, and there's still some impact here and just a lot of interest. People in general are curious about it. So probably spend a little more time than usual on the oil industry, and then talk about some of the things going on in East Texas. Well, the area continues to expand. In fact, we're projecting it'll grow a little faster than the state in most of the key indicators over the next few years. The healthcare sector continues to expand a lot. A lot of things going on here. You see a lot of those. They're very visible. And then there's some pretty good things going on in manufacturing, a lot in the biomedical sector. So there's a lot of positive things going on here right now that I think can drive a lot of growth in the next few years. Because you're not hugely dependent on oil at this stage of life, the biggest impact it has is, in essence, if you drive as the amount of the average person, you just got a $1,200 raise. So it gives consumers more money to spend. It lowers the cost of doing business, and so from that perspective, it's very positive. Now, in areas that produce a lot of oil or support the oil industry, which this area does support it to a significant extent, and does some production, it's obviously a negative in those areas. On balance, here it translates into a net positive here in this part of Texas, but certainly not for the state as a whole. This area has a lot of good resources going forward. It's a very nice, diverse economy. You've got a nice complex of healthcare facilities here, education facilities here, manufacturing, some minerals, it's some agriculture. I mean, there's a very nice base around East Texas of economic activity that supports growth very well. You have very good leadership. I mean, it's Tom's been here 25 years now, and that's a very, very impressive resume for someone in economic development. Done a very nice job, brought in a lot of new activities. There's a lot of expansions going on. I mean, normally we do Leadership Tyler this session every year down at John Soules. We can't do it out there this year because they're adding on, they're building, they're in the middle of a construction project. That's a nice situation to see local companies expanding. So there's a lot of positive things going on right now. All economies are going to be impacted to some extent by interest rates as they're going to start edging up just a little bit in the next couple of years probably, and that will have some impact on the economy. A very big impact here is the health sector. I mean, this is a big health-oriented economy here in this area, and the sector continues to grow. It's under some cost pressure, it's under all kinds of regulatory pressures and new laws and everything else, but the constant is it just keeps growing and growing and growing, and a lot of that's because the population keeps aging, the healthcare capabilities to deliver things keep getting better, and those things combine to create pretty much a growth industry, even during the worst of the recession. I mean, when the country was losing 700,000 jobs a month, healthcare was adding jobs. I mean, it's a very good sector to have in your economy because right now, like I said, there's all kinds of changes going on, all kinds of uncertainty, but through it all, the industry keeps expanding. And again, you're seeing that around here. I mean, with the construction, you see the new facilities opening, you see all kinds of evidence of that around here.